Hi everybody, this is a Loli review.
First one.
Yeah, first one. And today we'll be reviewing Yosuga no Sora. Now Yosuga no Sora, it's originally started off as an Eroge, developed by the company Sphere. It was released December 5th, 2008. It eventually got a manga, then an anime, and that's how it came about.
Porno! I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
That's okay, Trix.
Okay.
Story. Yeah.
It's interesting.
How interesting.
Well, for a half season, that's 12 episodes. For 12 episodes, the pace had to be very fast, but overall the story was pretty good, and we'll tell you why, what they did, and you explain it because I'm not that good at explaining, but it's good.
Okay, originally what they did was for the 12 episodes, 12, 13? 13, right? 13 episodes that they did. What they did is that they had 13 episodes to do. 4 girls had to have each individual arc. So there's 4 girls, 4 arcs. What they did basically was that they took it, the director, Takahashi Takeo, basically he did was that he kind of mimicked the way you play the game, the actual Eroge. You try to mimic how it progresses, like, you know, our main character reaches a point, then he has to make a... Flags at events, right? And then he has to pick his decision. He has to make his decision to go down a certain route for a girl. And what they did in the anime was that they tried to imitate that, and they did a pretty good job at doing it.
Yes. Okay, so let me reiterate. At episode 3, there's a junction. There's an event, a flag that's raised where you can pick where the main character gets the story for the first 2 girls.
No, all of them.
What?
Gets the story for all of them.
At episode 3?
No, like he meets all of them up
yeah,
to episode 3, but the actual event for 2 of them happens in 3, right?
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah.
Okay. The story, like we said, episode 3 is the first branching point. No, not the first. It's actually the second branching point.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
2 of the girls.
It happens first, but it's the second event.
Yeah.
Get it? Okay.
And then 3 and 4, 4 and 5, that episode is dedicated to one girl. 5 and 6 is dedicated to another girl. But it begins at episode 3, so it would have been like 3, 6, 7 for one girl. And that's basically how it works.
It makes sense. Trust me.
It's kind of like, you know, you're playing your game, and then you reach the ending for that route, and then, you know, you go back to your save point. And then you
choose another route. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's just how it works. That's how the story of Yosuga no Sora progresses. And that was the real, I can honestly say that was the first time I've ever seen this style of plot progression.
Well, they kind of did it with Amagami, but they
no. That's a totally different thing. Because I've seen Amagami. I've seen that before.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
I'll tell you about it in our Amagami review.
Okay, well, we can talk about that in the Amagami review. That's coming soon for anyone who cares.
This anime is romance. Okay, I guess that's the genre, right? Romance.
Yeah.
Okay. Basically, we meet these 2 siblings, the Kusagano siblings, right?
And their dad died and their mom died. Both their parents died.
Well, both in a car accident, which happens a lot of anime.
Yeah.
You know, that's typically how parents or relatives get killed off in anime.
Where they go somewhere far away for a really long time.
Yeah, like to America.
Yeah, they don't come back, and they keep sending weird souvenirs.
Yeah, that's true. So basically, Haruka and Sora, they're the siblings, and after their parents' unfortunate death, they moved back to their grandparents' countryside residence, which they still own.
Yeah, and it's free.
Yeah,
They live in their grandparents' house.
yeah.
It's in a province? What would you call it? Like a countryside?
I'll just call it the country.
Okay, they live on.
They live in the country of Japan. I mean, no, not actually. They actually live in the country of Japan, but they live the countryside. You know, like
hillbillies.
yeah, hillbillies. Okay,
Let's go with that.
And basically, throughout the show, we see how Haruka and Sora's relationship with the other characters progress, and that's pretty much how the story is set up.
Yeah.
Right, Dix?
Up to that point, up to the first event, or the second event that happens first, the main character,
Haruka.
yes,
Yeah.
he will, get a little more intimate with one of the girls. But
Yes.
but first you get the
Come on, it's an Eroge. It was showing at midnight. You're probably gonna get what you probably were hoping for from an Eroge anime. So
That's
yeah,
a good thing. We're not-
Arrow, man.
Yes.
I'll just say it, man. Porn.
Core.
There's porn in this show.
Softcore. But nonetheless, it's not something you see every day.
Yeah. This anime is actually directed by, like I said, Takashi Takeo, and he was the director also for Akisora, another incest centric, no, not anime, but OVA.
I haven't heard of this. I should watch this.
Yeah, Drix. If you're into incest, Akisora is probably something for you.
Siscon?
Yes, it's gone.
Yeah. Okay,
He also directed Spice and Wolf.
What's Spice and Wolf?
If you're into medieval economics,
No, fuck that. No, let's move on. Fuck Spice
so
and
if you're
Wolf.
into medieval economics and how that works, you should watch Spice and Wolf. I mean, I watched both seasons and it was a pretty okay. It was interesting, I guess. That's probably the best way to put it. It was interesting. Because it was really like you never seen it before.
Okay.
So yeah,
You watch Spice and Wolf if you're retarded.
That's
I shouldn't say retarded.
that's basically what he has done. Okay, like film direction.
Oh.
Like what would you say you really noticed about the way he was positioning the characters and the shots?
It was very composition-y.
What?
It's a rule of photography and filmmaking where you position characters in very artistic points of the camera.
Okay, yeah, that happens a lot in Akisara and Spice and Wolf. So you really, I guess you really see his influence in Yosuga no Sora.